Welcome to the Aston Villa news channel today, Vedit Muriqi in the Premier League club sites. If you are a fan of the English team, leave your like, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell to continue receiving our exclusive content. Now let's get to the news. Mallorca has been going through a good phase this season where they have been unbeaten in La Liga for 4 games, with 3 wins and a draw in the tournament. Much of this is due to the good performance of striker Vedit Muriqi, one of the main names in the offensive sector of the team and also of the Kosovo national team. As a result, the player has been monitored by some football teams, one of which has opened up an advantage in an attempt to hire Mallorca's number 7 shirt. Therefore, representatives of Aston Villa monitor the player's situation at the request of coach Unai Emery, who wants to further increase his offensive power, therefore, sees this great possibility in the player. Even so, the English team is interested in spending a good amount of money to try to get the striker to go to England. Since he was recently bought by Mallorca for €8 million, about 45 million Brazilian reals, with a contract that runs until 2027. Unai's desire to hire the player is due to the fact that the commander has trained Villarreal, a club that for some time faced the player. With that, the coach saw as positive a possible attempt to hire Vedit Muriqi. Apparently, the English team continues to line up internally to present an offer at the beginning of the year. As previously mentioned, the player was recently bought by the Spanish team, but Aston is interested in hiring and the values for trying to count on the striker are already starting to emerge. According to the Tadovic's portal, the termination fine would be €40 million, approximately 225.2 million Brazilian reals. However, Mallorca would agree to negotiate the departure for the amount of €20 million, approximately 112.6 million Brazilian reals, since the entry of this amount would help a lot in the club's finances. Therefore, it is expected that the deal between the clubs will be completed at the beginning of the year, because as mentioned, Unai wants to have the 28-year-old player as soon as possible, considering the difficulty of playing in the Premier League, a tournament that Aston Villa occupies 12th place with 2 consecutive victories and 18 points conquered. In the current season, the player has 8 goals in 12 matches played, in addition to a goal assist. With the Kosovo national team, which played in the League of Nations, Vedit Muriqi played 6 times, scoring 5 goals and 2 other passes. Finally, with the shirt of the Spanish team, there are 69 games and 23 goals, plus 4 assists. That was the news from Aston Villa today. Leave your comment if this would be a good signing. Check if you are already subscribed to the channel, and if you liked it, a big hug, stay with God, and until the next Aston Villa news.